Hi guys, welcome back again to the channel. And what we're doing here today is a oil change on this BMW 535i 2013 year production. And first thing is, you need to open the drain plug on the oil pan, and usually there's supposed to be a cap here that you twist and you get it out. It has a bolt that holds it, but this thing is missing on this particular vehicle, so I'm gonna open directly the drain plug, and in this case it's a 17 millimeter socket. Sometimes they're 18s, but in this case they're 17. And here we go. Okay, this oil is pretty nasty. It's heavy, nasty, and a little bit shiny actually, so this is a very old oil. I'm sure that this oil probably has 10 to 15,000 miles. So everybody needs to understand, for all you guys out there, you need to understand that you must change your oils at no more than 5,000 miles length of driving of this car or your cars, because this is what happens. The oil gets completely destroyed. It has no lubrication capacity anymore. I mean, this is, look at this, it's like a chocolate that doesn't, it won't even move. This is bad. I mean, this is an extremely bad oil. So I will check maybe later to see how old this oil is, but it is very old, very bad and very old. So the next thing is, I need to get the oil drain plug seal. So after we get this oil out completely, then we can replace and close up the oil pan. Okay, we're going to close the drain plug, and remember, always change these seals, the drain plug seals. The best one to use is copper one, and I always use these copper ones because they just seal better and they're a little bit soft. You can actually make the proper seal when you tie them, and they usually actually come in this specific car. These seals come, if you buy the MAN oil filter, they come with the filter, and it's right here. It's in the package of this filter. The filter is HU816X. This is the filter, and this one comes in the package right here. I already have one, so I just I'm gonna install it from our from the ones we have already. And you just put the bolt back, you know that, and you just get it tight. You install a bolt, you get it tight by hand, don't over tight. Maybe about 30-40 Newton meters if you want to do it by torque, okay? And once I close this, we're gonna go to the oil filter change. Okay, we close the oil drain plug, and now we need to change the filter, the oil filter. We need to use the special tool to unscrew the oil filter cap, and it's simple as that. And make sure you get some rags with you when you open this filter, because you're going to make a little mess. And here. Now I will show you how you can tell also that this oil is very old and has been over abused. This is the situation right here. This is what happens with these filters when you go over the normal length of oil changes. This probably has maybe 15 or 20,000 miles actually on this filter. This filter is very old. It doesn't work anymore, and you can see the oil is extremely black. So in this case we need to clean inside with a brake cleaner in order to try to get whatever's dirty inside. If there's something left, and just a normal brake cleaner. And now we're going to install the filter. And before you can actually install the filter, you need to change this little green seal right here. Okay, remember again, this is the filter HU816X from MAN. It's original. I believe this is the OEM equipment for this car, or OEM supplier for BMW of these filters. And we need to change in 2 seals. And remember, this is the oil drain plug seal, the copper one. You can save it for later or change it if you didn't have it. And this is the small green seal. So you need to get it out. You need to get the old one out right here, and then you need to install the new one. Here we go. And remember, the second seal is the one here on this side, right before the threads, where this housing gets sealed, and right here. So here we go. Make sure to actually grease a little bit, put some oil or the old oil, whatever, on the seals so they'll go easier back in the aluminum housing. And again, this is the filter, and all you do is just you push it all the way in, and it's ready for installation. Okay, it's ready for installation. Try to get the old oil out with a rag. I already got whatever was in the housing, and you don't want that dirty oil to stay inside this housing. So all you gotta do is just tie it back, start it by hand, and then continue with the tool. And usually the torque to tie these is 25 Newton meters. So 25 Newton meters is barely a tap, and I'm not even pushing that hard. That's about 25 Newton meters. I'm used to this torque, so I know where to stop. And we need to get this cap out. Sometimes they get stuck. Here we go. And this is on these parts. Already changed, and now I just need to install the oil. The oil in this car that we're going to install is this liquid moly 5W40, and the oil capacity is 6.5 liters. So make sure when you, whatever oil you use, to make sure that you're using the proper amounts, because these liquid motors are actually marked at liters, not in quarts. Or as you can see, it's actually, the quarts are more than the liters because they're marked in actually in liters. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is right here, and that's actually liters. So in our case, according to the program that we have for this vehicle, the amount is 6.5 liters. And this concludes this video of oil change of this 2013 BMW 535i F10 chassis. Thanks for watching. Again, please subscribe and please like my videos. Thank you.